What's going on, fam? I just came back from the grocery store and I found this corned beef brisket on sale due to St. Patrick's Day almost coming up. It was $17.40 for 4.5 pounds, almost 4.36, $3.99 a pound. Pretty good. But figured I'm gonna season it myself, and figured I'd bring you along for the ride. So here comes the beast. This is basically a brisket flat. It's just a piece of brisket. I'm gonna leave all the fat on it, and it came with a little package of seasoning to brine it. So I'm gonna use a little bit of that. I'm gonna use this, plus I'm gonna add a little bit more. So that's what I'm gonna bring you back for. I ended up saving that little packet and using my own ingredients, and here are the list of the ingredients that I use for the brine. And later on, I'll show you what I did with that little packet. Alright, I've let that toast about 2.5, 3 minutes now. Alright, let's get it on the mortar and pestle and let's get at it. Break this up. Wow, you can see that smoke coming out of that already. That was only 2.5 minutes. That was on medium that I had that. Now that water's starting to come up to temp. And there go the spices. I'm bringing the water up to a boil, and I added 2 teaspoons of fine sea salt, 3 cloves, half a teaspoon of ground cardamom, 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1 cinnamon stick, half a teaspoon of thyme, and 1 healthy tablespoon of brown sugar substitute. And I got the brine ready. All I done to it was add 2 bay leaves. I put it in this cup so I be able to easy to pour it. I put it in the fridge so it could cool down. I'm just gonna pour that right over the brisket. Now this is exactly 2 cups. This thing smells amazing, by the way. You gotta try this. And this recipe I got from the top of my head, and whatever I had in the cabinet went in there. And got some stuff left over. I'm just gonna pour a little bit of water just so I can finish it off. A little more. And we'll cover this up and then see you about 3 days. Every about day and a half, every half a day I'll flip it over. But this is gonna brine for about 3 days in the fridge, and then I'll bring you back for cooking day. All right, fam, here we have it. This is our corned beef. I just pulled it out of the fridge, and let's take a peek at it. I've been turning it every day, over and over. Been brining for 3 days now, and it looks good. Let's take a quick look. I'm gonna wash all this stuff off. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. Look at that, huh? I just wanted to show you. You guys really don't need that much brine. I'm gonna let this sit this out. I'm gonna wash this off and bring it back for the seasoning. Alright, fam, here we have it. Gonna let this air dry a little bit while I get this seasoning ready. I'm thinking about throwing this package of seasoning that came in originally with it. Just gonna probably use this for the rub, and we'll work and see what we got. I took a nice smell of it, not too strong, so I'm gonna throw it on there and just wing it. Alright guys, I got that dry rub rolled over. Looking good. So just want to give you one last shot of it pre-seasoned, and it's gonna go on the Weber kettle with the slow and sear with some pecan wood. Alright guys, I wanted to show you my setup. I got the slow and sear going. I got a couple of pieces of pecan, and I've got the the baffle full with about almost full of water. Here's my final setup. I'm ready to start cooking. I'm just waiting for the pecan to catch. It looks like my pecan wood just caught and it's starting to smolder and it looks looking good. Final setup. I'm ready to rock and roll. I want to give you a temp read right now. And smoke on, baby, smoke on. All right, guys, it's been about 30 to between 30 and 45 minutes. I wanted to show you. It's dialed in at around 235. Hasn't really moved. It fluctuates back and forth. I got the top vent fully open and the bottom vent fully open. So this is where we're at, and we're exactly 90 minutes in. We've got a temp of 268, internal temp of 114. I got the vents fully open on top and fully open on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. Let's take a quick look and see what we're working with. Woo! Man, that smoke, that pecan. I'm gonna have to get some more pecan wood in there. The burning looking good. Starting to get some nice color in there. Oh, that's looking corned beef. Looking real good. Wow. Alright guys, we've hit a stall. I came and checked it earlier about at the 2.5 hour mark. We're at the 3 hour mark now. And it looks like it hasn't moved past the 160 mark. Here, stay there. And we're gonna help it along. We're gonna wrap it up with some butcher paper and see what it's been now 3 hours. I came in, I added about 15 coals and an extra piece of actually 2 pieces of pecan wood. So I'm gonna pull the thermostat out for a second. Bring it in here. Let's wrap this up. I'm gonna do this quickly because I don't want to. Nice little package deal. I'm actually going to remove the. I'm going to remove the drip tray because I don't feel like we need it anymore. I don't feel like we need that anymore. Let that burn out. Oh, forgot to add my thermometer back. So we're at the 3 hour mark. We got 159, 160, and the temp is coming back up. So we've been rolling about between 250 to 275. I had a spike every time I open it. As you can see, I have a max of 297, but it hasn't gone over 300 for much long. Anyhow, we'll bring you back in a little bit and show you what we're working with. All right, guys, we're at the 4 hour mark. We're reading internal temp 166 and 273 on the ambient temp. I'm gonna just come in here and drop a couple of these quartered cabbage that I just seasoned with salt and pepper. Uh-oh. Why are we what's going on here? Oh, my internal temp just dropped. All right, nothing to see really, just temp rising back up and we're smoking along. All right, fam, we're at the 4.5 hour mark. We're almost breaking 170. It's been steady between 250 to 300. I'm gonna add. I'm gonna check it now. I got preoccupied. I was putting in some pork chops in there, and on the silverback, and I'm real happy with the color on the cabbage. But I'm gonna add a little bit more fuel to the fire. Let's say. Uh-oh. That's my alarm that it's going underneath. Oh wow! I'm gonna have to go barehanded on this. Oh no, wait, no. Well, I'm not predicting more than an hour, so let's close this back up. Give that cabbage about 5-10 more minutes. All right, guys, we're reading at the temperature of 187 and 287 in ambient temperature. It's been now 6 hours. All right, folks, I don't know if you can see that. It's we're reading 190, 191 internal temp. I'm liking, not too much resistance, but I'm liking what I feel, and it's been over 6 hours now, so I'm calling this one done. I'm gonna pull it out and bring it back for the revealing ceremony. Wow, just unwrapping it, and what I'm liking what I see so far. All right, guys, I'm gonna pull this off the paper. It's been sitting here for a while. This paper sucked up a lot of the juice. Let's get rid of that. And let's get this reveal going. I'm gonna cut right down the middle here. You see, it's got a great bark, great color. Let's see what we look working with. Oh man, look how nice that looks. Beautiful. Beautiful pink color, pink inside. Wow. Let's get a nice slice out of this. Got a little bit of resistance, which I wanted, and pulls pretty easy. And it tastes amazing. All right, guys, I hope you try this recipe. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching.